Do you know the answer? Today, we're testing your knowledge with 20 questions from different fields: history, science, geography, and a few surprising facts along the way. Some questions may seem easy, while others might make you stop and think. Keep track of your score as you go, and see how many you can get right. And don't miss the bonus question at the end. Ready to begin? Let's start. Question 1. Which car part was invented by a woman, Mary Anderson? Was it the steering wheel, side mirrors, windshield wipers, or rubber tires? The correct answer is windshield wipers. Here's the surprising part. Mary Anderson got the idea while riding a streetcar in New York during a snowstorm. The driver had to keep stopping again and again just to wipe the windshield by hand so he could see the road. Watching this, she imagined a simple device that could clean the glass without leaving the vehicle. So she designed a lever-operated wiper controlled from inside the car. At the time, many people thought the invention was unnecessary. But today, it's impossible to imagine a car driving safely without windshield wipers. Question 2. What does the word president literally mean in Latin? Is it a powerful ruler, one who sits in front, a chief leader, or a responsible person? The correct answer is one who sits in front. The word comes from the Latin praesidens, which literally means the one who sits before or the one who presides. In ancient Rome, it referred to a person who sat at the front of an assembly to guide discussions and oversee decisions. Over time, the meaning evolved, and today the word president is used for the elected leader of many countries and organizations. Question 3. Who is traditionally credited with the phrase, "eat to live, not live to eat"? Was it Archimedes, Phidias, Socrates, or Plato? The correct answer is Socrates. This famous phrase reflects the philosophy of moderation that Socrates often taught. He believed that people should control their desires rather than be controlled by them. In ancient Greece, discussions about self-discipline and balance were central to philosophy, and this short sentence has survived for more than 2,000 years as a reminder that food should support life, not become its main purpose. Question 4. Which small pet was banned in Vietnam in 2008 due to concerns about disease and smuggling? Was it a cat, a rabbit, a hamster, or a parrot? The correct answer is hamster. When hamsters suddenly became popular as pets in Vietnam, thousands of them were being imported illegally from abroad. Authorities worried that the animals could carry diseases and that the trade was happening without proper health controls. For a time, the government even banned hamsters completely. Though later the rules were relaxed, and today they can still be found in some pet shops. Question 5. Who is the legendary English outlaw known for robbing from the rich and giving to the poor? Was it King Arthur, Sherlock Holmes, Guy Fawkes, or Robin Hood? The correct answer is Robin Hood. According to English folklore, Robin Hood lived in Sherwood Forest with his band of companions, often called the Merry Men. Stories say he stole from corrupt officials and wealthy nobles and helped ordinary people. Whether he was a real person or just a legend is still debated, but the story of Robin Hood has been told in books, films, and songs for more than 600 years. Question 6. Where was the modern felt tip pen, also known as a marker, invented? Was it the USA, Germany, Switzerland, or Japan? The correct answer is Japan. The modern felt tip pen was developed in Japan in the 1960s by the Tokyo Stationery Company. The idea was simple but clever. Ink flows through a porous felt tip, allowing smooth and continuous writing. This invention quickly spread around the world and eventually led to the markers and highlighters we use today in schools, offices, and art studios. Question 7. Which city is the only capital in the world divided between two states? Is it Vienna, Prague, Nicosia, or Bratislava? The correct answer is Nicosia. Nicosia, the capital of Cyprus, has been divided since 1974. The southern part of the city is controlled by the Republic of Cyprus, while the northern part is administered by the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. A United Nations buffer zone, often called the Green Line, runs through the middle of the city, making Nicosia the last divided capital in the world. Question 8. How many major expeditions to the Pacific Ocean did James Cook complete? Was it 2, 3, 4, or 5? The correct answer is 3. Between 1768 and 1779, Captain James Cook led 3 remarkable voyages across the Pacific Ocean. During these expeditions, he mapped huge areas of the world that were still unknown to Europeans, including the coasts of New Zealand and Eastern Australia. His journeys greatly expanded geographic knowledge, although the 3rd voyage ended tragically when Cook was killed in Hawaii. Question 9. Which of these world-famous authors was officially excommunicated from the church? Was it Charles Dickens, Leo Tolstoy, Mark Twain, or Victor Hugo? The correct answer is Leo Tolstoy. In 1901, the Russian Orthodox Church officially excommunicated Tolstoy because his religious and philosophical ideas strongly criticized church doctrine and authority. By that time, he was already one of the most famous writers in the world, known for novels like War and Peace and Anna Karenina. The decision caused huge public debate and made the conflict between Tolstoy and the church known far beyond Russia. Question 10. In which country was a bridge built along a river rather than across it to help protect the environment? Was it the USA, Brazil, China, or Australia? The correct answer is China. In a mountainous region of Hubei province, engineers built an unusual bridge that runs along the river instead of crossing it. The idea was to avoid cutting roads through the surrounding forest and mountains. By following the natural shape of the river, the bridge helped preserve the landscape and became one of the most unusual highway designs in the world. Question 11. What is the name of the Japanese dish consisting of a triangular rice ball wrapped in nori seaweed? Is it risotto, curry rice, sushi, or onigiri? The correct answer is onigiri. Onigiri is one of the simplest and most popular foods in Japan. It's made from rice shaped into a triangle or ball, often filled with ingredients like salmon, tuna, or pickled plum, and wrapped in a strip of nori seaweed. You can find onigiri almost everywhere in Japan, from homemade lunchboxes to convenience stores, making it a quick and classic everyday snack. Question 12. Which bird is the national symbol of the Bahamas? Is it a toucan, the West Indian flamingo, a hummingbird, or a macaw? The correct answer is the West Indian flamingo. These bright pink birds live in large colonies on several islands of the Bahamas. For many years, they were even threatened by hunting, but conservation efforts helped the population recover. Today, the flamingo is one of the most recognizable symbols of the country and a popular site for visitors exploring the islands. Question 13. In which country can you find the world's tallest trees? The Coast Redwoods. Is it the USA, Australia, Brazil, or Canada? The correct answer is the USA. Coast redwoods grow along the northern coast of California and are the tallest trees on Earth. The tallest known tree, called Hyperion, reaches more than 115 meters. That's taller than a 35-story building. Some of these ancient trees are also over 2,000 years old, making them among the oldest living organisms on the planet. Question 14. In English folklore, who is the legendary king of Camelot who led the Knights of the Round Table? Was it Lancelot, Merlin, King Arthur, or Beowulf? The correct answer is King Arthur. According to medieval legends, King Arthur ruled Britain and gathered the bravest knights at his court in Camelot. They sat at the famous Round Table, which symbolized equality among them. Stories about Arthur, his sword Excalibur, and the wizard Merlin have been told for centuries and remain some of the most famous legends in British folklore. Question 15. What is the ability of plants to turn or grow toward a light source, such as the sun, called? Is it transpiration, hibernation, heliotropism, or photosynthesis? The correct answer is heliotropism. Heliotropism is the movement of plants in response to the sun's position in the sky. Some plants, like sunflowers, slowly turn their leaves or flower heads throughout the day to follow the sunlight. This helps them capture more light for energy and growth. Question 16. Which tea is considered imperial in China and was traditionally reserved for the emperor? Is it red tea, yellow tea, milk oolong, or black tea? The correct answer is yellow tea. Yellow tea is one of the rarest types of Chinese tea. For centuries, it was produced in small quantities and sometimes presented as a tribute to the imperial court. Its special processing method gives the tea a smooth, delicate flavor, which is why it was often associated with the emperor and the royal household. Question 17. Transylvania, known for the Dracula legend, is a historical region in which country? Is it Romania, Serbia, Hungary, or Bulgaria? The correct answer is Romania. Transylvania is a mountainous region in central Romania, famous for its medieval castles and dramatic landscapes. The area became widely known through the legend of Dracula, inspired by the historical figure Vlad the Impaler. Today, Bran Castle in Transylvania is often called Dracula's Castle and attracts visitors from all over the world. Question 18. What was the first name of the famous Italian composer and violinist Vivaldi? Was it Wolfgang, Ludwig, Johann, or Antonio? The correct answer is Antonio. Antonio Vivaldi was a Baroque composer from Venice and one of the most influential musicians of his time. He wrote hundreds of concertos, but his most famous work is The Four Seasons, a set of violin concertos that musically describe spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Even today, it remains one of the most performed pieces of classical music in the world. Question 19. Which river flows through the capital of Spain, Madrid? Is it the Spree, the Manzanares, the Seine, or the Tagus? The correct answer is the Manzanares. The Manzanares River runs through the heart of Madrid and has played an important role in the city's history for centuries. Although it's relatively small compared to many European rivers, its banks today are part of a large green park area called Madrid Rio, where locals walk, cycle, and relax along the water. Question 20. Hummus is a popular traditional dip from which region's cuisine? Is it Mexican, Middle Eastern, Brazilian, or Thai? The correct answer is Middle Eastern. Hummus is made mainly from chickpeas, tahini, olive oil, lemon juice, and garlic. It has been a staple food in the Middle East for centuries and is especially popular in countries like Lebanon, Israel, and Syria. Today, hummus has become popular all over the world and is often served with pita bread or fresh vegetables. And now, the bonus question. What English word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it? Is it brief, short, tiny, or long? How many did you get right today? Write your score and your answer to the bonus question in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next quiz. Stay curious and have a great day. See you in the next quiz!